So we're going to make sure we're seated well. Hands rested on your legs. Let's land into the presence of now. So close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Let it out through your mouth. Inhale a deep breath in. Hold your breath for a moment. And then just let that breath go. One more time. A deep breath in. And then let it out with a big sigh. Keeping your eyes closed. Observing your breath. Let it be natural. Observe your heart beating. Observe your sit bones on the floor. With an inhale, gently draw your shoulders up to your ears. Exhale, let them relax down. Let's try it one more time. Inhale, bring the shoulders up. Exhale, relax them down. Keeping your eyes closed, gently start to go around in circles. They can start out as tiny circles, moving into bigger circles or not. Change direction of your circles whenever it feels right to you. Of course, try to breathe through your nose if you can. And just change the directions whenever it feels right. Don't count your circles. Let it be organic. Observe how your hips are feeling. The lower back. Your shoulders. Check in with how the neck is feeling this evening. Now just a couple more times. Unwind from your day. Unwind from the to-do list that you have for tomorrow. When you're ready, lean slightly in front of your hips and you're going to gently sway from side to side in the rhythm of the elephant. See if you can breathe deeply to one side. As you exhale, gently to the other side. Allow your breath to synchronize with your movement. Just a few more times. Let the lower back soften. Let your neck be soft. Let your neck release. Just a couple more times. Now when you're ready, doesn't matter if it's right or left side, please take yourself to one side. Put your hands on each side of one of your legs. Take a deep breath in, and on your exhale, gently bow only to where it feels comfortable. As you press that opposite hip down to the floor, please let both of your shoulders relax. Let your head hang down. Allow your neck to be soft. Let the neck release. Take a deep breath in. Let it out with a great big sigh. Gently shake your head yes, a little no. With an inhale, rise back up. Place your hands on the legs. Exhale here. Take a deep breath in. Let it out with a great big sigh. Gently turn to the other side. Hands on each side of one of your legs. And on your exhale, gently bow only to where it feels comfortable to you. As you press that opposite hip downward to the floor, let both of your shoulders relax. Let your head hang down so your neck can be soft. Let your neck release. Take a deep breath in. Let it out with a great big sigh. Shake your head gently, yes, a little no. With a deep breath in, rise back up, hands on your legs. Exhale here. Now take a deep breath in, draw those shoulders up. Exhale, roll them back and down. One more time. Inhale, take the shoulders up. Exhale, take them back and down. Place the hands on the floor in front of you, and when you bow, gently stretch the arms out to where it's comfortable. Let your head hang down. Let the shoulders relax. Let the neck be soft. Let it release. Take a huge breath in. Let it out with a great big sigh. Please take this moment to balance your breath with the mind and your body. With a deep breath in, please rise back up. Put the backs of your hands together. Gently lift them to the heart. With a deep breath in, open your arms out wide. Exhale, let your hands meet. Inhale, reach your fingertips up tall. And on your exhale, hands come to the heart. Namaste. Release your hands. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Then go the other way. Just a few times, we're warming those shoulders up. Now gently bring your shoulders up. Relax your shoulders down. Please drop your right ear towards the shoulder. Left hand out on the floor. Move it back just enough. Open your eyes. Look out the left side of your eye up to the ceiling. Lift your chin with the gaze. Take a deep breath in and go. Very gently and slowly rotate your nose, looking down at your right knee. Let your head hang. Take a breath. Relax the shoulders down. Let it out with a sigh. Little yeses with your chin. Left hand comes to the knee. Tuck your chin into your chest. Little no movements. Then gently draw your shoulders to your ears. Lift your head up. Relax your shoulders back and down. Tilt your left ear towards the shoulder. Take the right hand out on the floor. Move it back just enough. Open your eyes. Look out the right side of your eye up to the ceiling. Lift your chin slightly and then take a breath. And let your shoulders relax downward. Very slowly and gently turn your head to look down at your left knee. Take a deep breath in. Relax your shoulders down. Little yeses with the chin. Right hand to the knee. Tuck the chin to the chest. Little no movements. And then bring both shoulders to your ears. Lift your head up. Relax the shoulders down. Now we're going to lay down onto our backs. Take your strap, put it out next to you. Now, if you need something underneath your head because your chin is tilted upward, we're not balling your towel up or your blanket. You'll just put it out, fold it only up a little bit high. Don't make it so that your head is higher than your shoulders. Eventually, we would like it with no props where your ears are in alignment to your shoulders. Now, make sure that strap is close to you. Point your toes out. Reach your arms out over your head. Point the palms of your hands towards each other. Point your toes way far away from each other, like you're holding a beach ball between your hands. Let's get ready for the beach. Now turn the toes up to the ceiling, press through the heels of your feet. Take another breath there. And then relax everything. Please bend your knees, put your hands on your knees. We're going to take a deep breath in and exhale. Bend your elbows, draw the knees towards your chest. Inhale, bring your knees up. If you have a belly, take the knees out wider, or if it feels better to you, go for it. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend the elbows, bring the knees to the chest. Inhale, up. Deep, full breaths. Exhale, squeeze it out. Hold that breath out. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, bring it down. One more time. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, bring the knees into the chest. Please hug behind your knees. Hold it in, keep breathing. Pull that tummy in and upward. And as long as your neck feels good, please bring your nose towards your bent knees. Take a breath or two there. And then we're going to relax our head down. We're going to put our arms out, palms down in a T pose. We're going to do little baby pendulum. So our knees are bent. We're going to go 3 times to each side. Inhale, knees to the center. Now exhale, drop the knees down to the left side. If this is difficult, put a big pillow there so you don't go too far. Make it yours. Inhale, knees up. We're pressing our hands into the floor. Exhale, bring your knees to the left side. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, drop it down to the left side. Inhale, bring them up. Exhale to the right. Inhale up to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale to the center. And exhale gently to the right. Inhale, bring it up. Bring your hands behind your knees. Please bring your nose to your bent knees, round your back. Take 2 deep breaths. Remember, if your neck hurts, let the head stay on the floor. Now extend your left leg out long on your yoga mat. Turn all those toes to the ceiling. Press strongly through the heel of both feet. Lift your left heel up 2 inches. Pull the tummy in. Nose to right knee. Round your back. Maybe reach your left arm over the thigh or next to it. Take a breath there. Now relax it down. Grab your strap. Put it around your right foot. Pull that leg gently towards you. Point your nose directly to the ceiling. Head stays on the floor. Tuck your chin for just a moment. Breathe into the back of the neck. Now relax your neck. Let's do lion's roar. Open your mouth wide, stick your tongue out, and let's go. Close the mouth. We're going to take our right hand with the strap and we're going to drop the right leg out to the right side. If your neck feels good, look over your left shoulder. If that doesn't feel good, look straight to the ceiling or to the right side. Breathe into the groin muscles, those hamstrings and calf muscles. Let that deepen, let gravity pull it into it. And again, remember, all the world's a prop. You can use anything, furniture, a pillow, using just the strap maybe, to keep yourself from going too deep into it. One more breath here. Now we're going to bring our right leg up to the ceiling and out to the right side. We're going to get those great big circles. Go one way around, clunks and bumps. go the other way around. Clunks and bumps. Breathe into that hip. Make sure you go both ways around, but don't just do one circle and then change the direction. You get more benefits if you go 2 or 3 times around. Now let's bring the leg back to center. Both hands are grabbing the strap now. We're going to twist gently again. If you're not twisting far, get the pillow, whatever block, prop you'd like to help you with it. Drop your right arm out, palm up. Take your right leg out to the left side. You can have that right knee bent. It will prevent you from going too far into it. Or maybe you love the twist and want to go deep into it. Point your nose to the ceiling or look over your right shoulder. If your right shoulder comes up, you've gone too far. That's the anchor, right shoulder. Now let's take another breath in this twist. You're feeling it in your hip, your lower back. Let's take a cleansing breath. With an inhale, let's lift the leg to the center. Everybody pull that leg gently towards you. Now take the strap off your foot. Support it with your hands or not. Flex your foot up to the ceiling. Point that heel up. Holy cow, do you have your legs' attention? Keep breathing, don't hold the breath. Now point your toes to the ceiling. Keep breathing. Now one more time, press the heel to the ceiling. Spread your toes. Pull back on that pinky toe side. Holy cow, you feel it more? Now point your toes. Work just your ankle around. Go one way, then the other. Now if you want to, bend the knee, slide the leg out, or maybe slowly or quickly bring the leg down. Now once that leg lands, point the toes out again. Reach your arms out. Point the palms towards each other. Turn the toes up. Press through the heels of your feet out to your fingertips. Now kids, let's hug behind the left knee. Put your hands behind it. Squeeze the knee off. Turn all the toes towards the ceiling, pressing through the heel of the feet. Pull back on your pinky toe. Lift your right leg heel up 2 inches. Pull the tummy in. If your neck feels good, bring your nose to your left knee. Reach your right arm over your right thigh if it feels good, or next to it. Breathe here. Pull the tummy in. The more you do this, the stronger you become. Simple stuff. Let that leg rest down. Grab your strap. Let's put it around your left foot. Pull that left leg. Feel the back of your leg, calf muscles, hamstrings, shoulders relax on the floor. Now our nose is pointing to the ceiling, head stays on the floor, but we're going to tuck our chin, stretching the back of the neck. And of course we're breathing here. Now we're relaxing the neck. Lion's roar again. Open your mouth wide. Stick your tongue out. Let's go. Close the mouth. Now, our left hand has our strap. Our right arm rests out comfortable, palm up. Take the left leg out to where it's okay for you. You might want to add a prop using the strap. Maybe that helps you, maybe not. If it feels good, you can turn your head and look over your right shoulder if it feels good. Look straight to the ceiling if it's better, or possibly to the left side. Breathing into the back of that leg. Another deep breath there. Now we're not done with the left side, but we are going to bring the left leg to the ceiling and out to the left side. Do those big circles. Go one way around at least 2 to 3 times before you change the direction and go the other way around. This, you don't have to count them, but just don't do it one way and then the other. Make sure you get good circles to each way. Now we're going to bring the leg to the center. Both hands are grabbing that strap. You have your legs' attention again. If you're doing it well, you may hear dogs barking. Now let the left arm rest out comfortable, palm up. Pull the left leg just to where it's comfortable. You can certainly bend the knee there, use props to help you with that. You can keep the leg straight out and really go for the twist. The anchor, just like the other side, is your left shoulder. You can be looking over it, but make sure the shoulder is down. If it's come up, you've gone too far. So just like we did before, let's take a deep cleansing breath here. Now we're going to gently lift that leg up. Pull the leg gently towards you again. Now take the strap off your foot. You could support your leg with your hand or not. We're going to point your toe up to the ceiling. Now we're going to push the heel up to the ceiling. Pull the toes towards you. Breathe into the back of the leg, the calf muscles. Point your toes straight up to the ceiling. Now flex the foot, push through the heel of your foot. Spread the toes out wide. Pull back on that left pinky toe towards your knee. Feeling that a little more? Now we're going to point your toes to the ceiling. Work your ankle around. Go one way, then the other way. Now you can slowly or quickly bring that leg down or bend your knee and slide that leg out. Reach the arms out over your head, point your toes hollow body, and then turn the toes up, heels of your feet to your fingertips. Hug both of your knees behind your knees, nose to bent knees around your back. And then we're going to let the head and shoulders rest on the floor. We're going to do scallops tonight. So you're going to roll over to your left side. And if you ever want to look this pose up, you won't find it by that name. I've been calling it that for more than 20, or my clients named it that more than 20 years ago. I don't remember what it's called. So you're going to stack your arms so that they're parallel to your thighs. You're going to make sure there's room behind you. Now, if your head feels wonky, again, you're not rolling up that blanket and just sticking it behind you. You fold it and put it underneath your left cheek, no further behind you. Right hand is on top. With an inhale, bring your right arm straight up to the ceiling. If it feels good, look up. Have your shoulders stacked. So if you were against the wall, both shoulders would be against the wall. You're breathing and you're spreading your fingers. Now, just for grins and giggles, relax your hand. Notice how your body collapses down on your left shoulder. Now, spread your right hand up. Spread it wide. Reach up to the ceiling. Notice how it changes. On your own exhale, be slow about it. Roll your back down. Try to get your right shoulder blade down, bending your elbow a lot. Drop the elbow to the floor, pointing the hand up to the ceiling, and then you drop your hand on the ground. If you can't get the elbow down, put your right hand on your hip and put a pillow behind your shoulder. We're going to gently look over your right shoulder if it feels good. Look straight up to the ceiling if it's better. Now let's just take a deep breath in and let our bodies melt. Take a deep one in. Spread your right hand wide. With an inhale, reach that right arm straight up. Stack your shoulders. Keep breathing. This pose is just as important for that bottom shoulder as it is for your top one. On your own exhale, bring it down to the palm of your left hand. Inhale, bring your right arm straight up, stacking shoulders. On your exhale, be gentle. Roll the back down. Bring your shoulder blade down. Bend the elbow a lot till it hits the ground and drop the hand to the floor. Remember, you can modify it or not. Look over your right shoulder or straight to the ceiling. Let's do 3 cleansing breaths. Take a deep breath into your belly. Hold your breath. And on the exhale, squeeze your belly in and upward. 2 more times, a huge breath. Make it really big. And on your exhale, pull the belly in and upward. 1 final breath. Make it really, really big. And then on your exhale, pull the tummy in and upward. And then just let your breath be. In fact, let's do 1 more cleansing breath. Take a deep breath. Let it go. Spread the right hand wide. Inhale, bring your arm, your back straight up. Look up if it feels good. And then exhale, bring it down to the palm of your left hand. Folks, 1 more time. Inhale, let's bring it up 1 more time. And on your exhale, be organic, rolling it down, dropping the hand to the floor or not. Sometimes the first time you can't get it to the floor, and then the 3rd time's a charm. Look where it's appropriate. Now we get to go into your right hip. Kick that right leg out to the left side. Your knees and your thighs stay in alignment. You flex your foot like you have a hard sneaker on or a ski boot. Pull the toes apart. Pull back on your right pinky toe towards your knee. Feel how that aligns the leg. With an inhale, let's lift that leg up only 2 inches. Remember, that's a little bit. On your own exhale, bring it down. With an inhale, bring that leg up only 2 inches. Exhale, bring it down. 1 more time, bring it up 2 inches. Hold it there, keep breathing. Turn the heel of your foot towards the floor, pointing the toes up to the ceiling, and breathe into the tension into that right hip. Breathe there, another breath. Now relax your right foot, bend your right knee, let it come home to the left leg. Before we go anywhere, I know you probably feel tightness in that right hip, so take a deep breath in and go. Feel it disappear. Spread your right hand wide. Inhale, bring the arms straight up. Look up. Exhale, bring it down to your left hand. Let's lay on our backs. Let's stretch our bodies out long. Reach it out long. Point your toes. Reach out to your fingertips. Turn the toes up. Press through the heels of your feet to your fingertips. Then gently bring your knees up, hands right on top of your knees. Exhale, bend your elbows, knees to your chest. Inhale, bring your knees up. Exhale, knees to the chest, bend your elbows. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, bring it in. Hug behind your knees. 2 deep breaths, nose to your bent knees. And then let it go. Let's roll all the way over to your right side. Just like we did before. Have your knees bent. They're stacked. Arms are parallel to your thighs. If you need something under your cheek, it's only under your cheek. Hold it up. Not behind your ear. We do not want to roll back onto that blanket. With an inhale, spread your left hand wide, bring the arm up. Keep looking up. Stack your left shoulder over the right. You're one straight line back there. You can look out in front of you or straight up to the ceiling. 1 more deep breath here. Now stay here. We're going to relax the hand. Notice how the shoulder collapses down onto the right. Spread the left hand wide. Take another breath there. And on your own exhale, roll your back down. Bring the shoulder blade down by bending your elbow. Elbow drops to the floor, hopefully, and then the hand goes down to the ground. Now, if it doesn't, the left hand goes on your hip. Put a nice pillow behind your shoulder. We're all just going to take a cleansing breath. Take a deep breath in. Let it go. Spread the hand wide. Inhale, bring that arm, your back straight up. Look up if you can. And on your own exhale, bring it down to the palm of your right hand. Inhale, left arm straight up. Look up. Roll your back down to your shoulder blade, bending the elbow a lot, then dropping the hand down. Modify it in the way you need. Look over your left shoulder if it feels good. Straight up to the ceiling's wonderful too. 3 deep cleansing breaths. Inhale, make your tummy as big as you can. Hold your breath. Exhale, pull the tummy in and upward. Try to breathe through your nose if you can. Inhale, make everything big, side ribs, back ribs, tummy. Exhale, squeeze your tummy in and upward. One final time. Make your belly as big as you can. And then exhale, pull the belly in and draw it upward towards the heart. Now, let's do a cleansing breath. Take a deep breath in. Let it go. Spread your left hand wide. Inhale, bring your arm and your back straight up. Look up. Exhale, bring it down to your right hand. One last time. Inhale, bring it all up. Look up. Exhale, roll your back down, your shoulder blade, your elbow, finally the hand. Look where it's appropriate to you. Let's go into that left hip. Swing that left leg out to the right side. Remember, your knees and thighs are in alignment. Just the shin is reaching out to that right side. Flex your foot. Pull back on that left pinky toe towards the knee. Spread the toes out. On an inhale, lift that left leg up only 2 inches. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, bring it up 2 inches. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, bring it up 2 inches. Hold it there. Keep breathing. Turn the heel of your foot towards the floor, pointing the toes straight up. Breathe into that hip. Feel that rotation in your hip socket. It's not always an easy pose. It does feel different to each side. Relax your left foot. Bend your left knee again. Please bring it home to your right side. Now, with an inhale, take a deep breath in. Let it out with a great big sigh. Spread the left hand wide. With your inhalation, bring the arms straight up, your back too. And exhale, bring it down to your right hand. Now, kids, when you're ready, we're going to meet each other on our hands and knees. Let's get into our cat-cow. So not all of us want to be on our knees, naked knees. You may want to put some blankets there. Maybe you need to stand up and use the seat of a chair as the floor. Maybe you need your elbows on your mat instead of your hands. Elbows are straight, toes relaxed or rolled under, what feels better. Let's start with cat pose, rounding and puffing up to the ceiling, and then gently let your belly sag, look forward to cow. Please go back and forth from cat, move it to cow. Breathe here and flow. Now, all of you have played with me. If you have a particular breath sequence you choose, like maybe it's an inhale or an exhale to your cat, and vice versa to your cow, please just go with that. Let it be organic. Just a couple more times. Loosen that spine up a little bit more. And then on your next cow pose, hold cow. Now, holding cow pose, relax your neck. Shake your head. Your back is swayed in cow. Shake your head a little yes and no unless it causes pain. If it feels good, gently only look up as far as it feels good. Bring those elbows inward so we're rotating that soft spot forward so you're peeling shoulder blades out of your ears. One more breath, kids. And then you're going to gently take it into cat rounding. Tuck your chin a little yes and no. And then you're going to press your hips as low as they can go. Now, if you need to, knees can be apart or together. Elbows are off the floor. So if you have a wrist issue, you don't have to put any weight but reach the arms out. Let your head drop. Some of your heads are dangling. Some of your heads are touching the floor. Truly doesn't matter. If your knees hurt, please roll up your towel or your blanket, put behind your thighs and your calf muscles. It really makes a huge difference. Now, with an inhale, lift up, look at your hands. Walk your hands as far as it feels good to the left side. Feel it in your right rib cage. Reach it out, spread your fingers. Now drop your head gently down between your arms. If you choose to, put that right hand on top of the left. Give yourself a little twist to the center. Breathe there. One more breath. And then we're going to gently release. Walk your hands over to the right side. Reach your arms out to the right. Head drops between the arms. If it feels good, left hand goes on top of the right. And you give yourself a little twist to the left side. Take another breath there, kids. And then gently releasing, walk your way to the center. Any child's pose. Arms anywhere you choose. They can be out in front of you, under your head, by your side, palms up. Take another breath. Now we're going to thread the needle this evening. I think all of you have done this with me before. So we're going to come onto the hands and knees. Get your blanket or your folded up towel right in front of you, just in case you need to slide it underneath your ear. So we're going to take our left arm. We're going to reach it out to the side. Get that momentum. Swing it and get it all the way under the body to the right side. Let the back of your left shoulder rest on the floor. If the floor is too far to rest your ear or the back of your head on the floor, not your left cheek, we're trying to go a little further than that, then grab your blanket, pull it underneath your head. It does make a difference. It takes it and makes it a little less. Now, if it feels good, we're going to reach our right arm up to the ceiling. Look up if you can. Bend your right elbow and see if you can drop the back of your hand on your lower back, or maybe you can drop it all the way behind you and touch your left thigh. Then we're going to bring that right arm back up to the ceiling. Look up if it feels good. Spread your fingers and then drop that right arm right next to your right ear, palm on the floor over your head. Take another breath and then simply slide your hand down, right hand down under your right shoulder. Lift yourself gently back up and then move your hips around. Now, just like your hips and your shoulders, your neck is always different on each side. So maybe you don't want the blanket here, or maybe for God's sakes you need it on this side. Now, hands under the shoulders, table pose, reach that right arm, spread your fingers. It does make a difference. With that big momentum, bring the back of your right shoulder on the floor. Drop your ear on the mat or the back of your head if you can. Reaching that right arm to the left side. Remember, put that blanket there if you need it. Lift the left arm straight up. Look up if it feels good. Look out at your right hand if it's better. Bend your left elbow and bring the back of your hand to your lower back, or bring your left hand over and grabbing your right thigh. Open your shoulder to the ceiling. Press down with that right hand. Lift the left arm straight up, spread your fingers. Now drop that entire left arm by your ear, palm down. And then gently slide that left hand back under your shoulder. Lift back up onto your hands and knees. Once you've done that, move your hips around, please. Press it back. Reach the arms out. Tuck your chin into your chest. Inhale to table. Point your nose to the mat. Exhale, press it back. Tuck your chin. Inhale, table. Point your nose to the mat. Exhale, press it back. Tuck your chin. One last time. Inhale, bring it forward. Exhale, press it back. Make it your child's pose. Let the arms rest by your side, palms up if it feels good. Out if it's better. Another deep breath here. And then we're going to gently lift ourselves up. Hero's pose. Now we are going to come up this evening only to do a couple of shoulder poses. So if you don't like coming up into bird on a perch, please come up anyway. We are going to do a standing forward fold. Just help stretch your back and your hamstrings. So put your hands out in front of you. Roll your toes under. If you're coming up balancing on your toes, please press your hips back to your heels. Get those toes spread apart. Open the heels out. Come forward. Relax your toes. Hips to the heels. Now let's come up into bird on a perch. Roll those toes under. Lift your knees off the floor. So maybe you're just practicing one knee at a time and then you'll meet us in forward fold. That's great. Every little bit helps get you into the pose. Lift the knees up, holding on to your perch. Maybe elbows to your knees. Maybe your hands are to your heart and you're going, holy cow, this is easy. Why don't I kick my left leg out? Bring it back in. Kick my right leg out. Maybe next week. Bring your hands down to the floor. Let's put the heels of your feet down to the mat. If you've already stood up, please bend your knees, put your tummy to your thighs. Look at the heels of your feet. Make sure they're opened out as wide as your pinky toes. No Charlie Chaplin standing. Let your hands rest on the floor or put yoga blocks there. Let your head hang. You should be bent right at your hip crease. You're folded over like your laundry hanging over the laundry line. You're not bending at your waist. Let your head hang. Belly and thighs are solidly in contact. If you have a belly, take the legs out wider, but the toes and heels are in alignment, pointing straight ahead. Shake your head. Take a deep breath and go. Inversion pose is so good for us. It helps all the capillaries, all your blood flow going into your head. It strengthens the blood vessels. It helps us change our biochemistry. Who doesn't need that now and then? Take a deep breath and go. Now turn the hands out in front of you. Pull your tummy in and upward. Use the arms out like wings. Knees, they're bent. So we're going to inhale. Lift all the way up. Touch your hands right over your head. Please float your hands gently down into the heart. Relax your shoulders. Roll. Now all we're going to do is turn your left thumb back, palm pointing out to the side. We're going to inhale, bring that arm straight up to the ceiling. And on your exhale, you're going to turn the thumb out in front of you, turn your head to the right side. Don't bring the arm all the way down to the hip. Bring it out to the side a little bit. And we're continuing that rotation, turning that palm up to the ceiling as best as we can. Keep breathing. Pull the tummy in. Now we're going to turn the palm out the other way, and with an inhale, bring the arm straight up, palm points to the center. Exhale, turn your head back to the right side. Float that hand down, rotating the palm. We're twisting that arm in the rotator cuff. Please keep breathing. Turn the palm up to the ceiling. As you inhale, bring the arm up. And one more time, rotate the palm the opposite way. Look over your right shoulder. And then with an inhale, turn the palm up, bring the hand up. And exhale, turn the palm out, thumb forward, bring the arm down. Now roll that left shoulder a couple of times, forwards, backwards. Now let's do the same thing to the right side. We're going to turn the right palm out to the side, pinky forward. Inhale, bring the arm up, palm points to the center. On your exhale, turn the thumb out in front of you. Keep that rotation going, looking over your left shoulder. We're twisting in that shoulder, turning the palm upward, pinky forward, and then inhale, turn the palm the opposite way, look forward, arm comes to the center, point the palm inward. Exhale, thumb forward as you rotate it the opposite way, look over your left shoulder and keep breathing. The arm is out, maybe a foot away from your hip. Spread your fingers. Now let's turn the palm back up, bring the arm up to the ceiling, look forward, and last time, rotate that thumb out, keep that rotation, looking over your left shoulder. Take another breath, and then turn the palm up, inhale, bring the arm up, exhale, turn the palm out, and bring your arms all the way down. Roll your shoulders. If you're doing it right, you're going to hear dogs fighting. So, everything's okay. They actually like doing that to each other if you've heard a little bit of that. So we're going to take our strap out in front of you. You're going to have your hands a little wider than shoulder width apart. Thank you. So there's going to be tension in your strap. We're going to do this 3 times, expanding outward several times. But we're going to make sure, again, the heels of the feet are as wide as your pinky toe. Before we do that, just lift all of your toes up, spread your toes wide, and drop the pinky toe all the way down to the big toe. Feet are rooted in. Press back with your inner thighs. Feel that rotation? Maybe not. Maybe you need to do it 5 more times. Pull the tummy in and upward. Do you feel your tailbone root down? As long as you're not gripping your butt. No tight asses. Not tonight. Now we're going to drop the hands down. Hands are a little bit wider than your shoulders, and with an inhale, bring your arms up. Take the arms back. Exhale here. They may not go very far. Pull that tummy in and upward. Press that tailbone down. Don't overcurve the back. Take another breath there, kids. Now on your own exhale, bring everything back down. Now get your hands out a little bit wider. Remember, not the widest, because we're going to do it again. Drop your arms down. Tension between the strap. Inhale, bring the arms up. Press back with your inner thighs, pull your tummy in, bring the arms back as far as they go. They may not go very far. Take another deep breath there. Exhale, bring the arms down. Oh. One last time. Get them out nice and wide. Tension between the strap. Inhale, bring it up. Maybe they come all the way down. Press back with your inner thighs, tuck the tailbone. Inhale, and then exhale, bring the arms all the way forward. Let go of the strap. we don't need it anymore. We're going to come down, but we're going to come down in forward fold. So do as much or as little as it feels comfortable. If you have a tummy, get the feet out a little wider. If not, just a pubic bone, fist distance away from each one of your feet. Pressing back with your inner thighs, pull your tummy in and upward. We're going to roll our shoulders up, back, and down. We're going to bend our elbows slightly as we slide our hands down the side seams of the pants like we're setting. We're pulling our tummy in and up so the back is locked. We're sliding our hands down, tummy touches the thighs. Hands go all the way down to the floor. We're going to take a deep breath in and we're going to go. Let it go. Feel that extra stretch at the lower back by letting neck and head hang. Let the shoulders hang. In fact, grab your elbows. Take a deep breath and go. Can you let more of the tendons go? Take another deep breath. Hands touch the floor or not. Maybe they're holding a block. Straighten your legs as much or as little as you would like to experience your hamstrings, folks. And if it feels good, keeping your left hip pressing forward, walk your fingertips a little to the left or a whole lot. Everybody's going to be a little different. Take a deep breath and go. Gently walk your hands over to the right side. Press that right hip forward. Take another deep breath and go. Gently come back to the center. One more time. Take a deep breath. Let the whole back go. Does it feel stretchier? I hope it does. Shake your head a little bit. Meet me any way you'd like. If you would like to reverse your bird on a perch, lifting the heels up, coming on your tippy toes, maybe just bringing your knees down and meeting us on your backs. Or maybe you'd like to balance again. And maybe you're feeling safe enough after you've done it 5 million times. And you really do have to do it that many times in order to feel safe enough to drop the hips down. And it doesn't matter your age, it just matters how many times you do it. And also what the knees have been through. So listen to your body, always do what feels right. We're going to meet each other on our backs. Move your hips to the middle of your yoga mat. Have your knees bent. Your arms comfortably out with the palms of your hands turned upward to the ceiling. Nothing under your head unless your chin is exaggerated and the chin is pointed upward. Then you put a folded blanket behind your head, not very high. We're trying to get the alignment of your chin and your ears with your shoulder, your chin in alignment to the floor. Please point the nose to the ceiling. If you have a hair tie, you might want to pull that out from under your neck so you really feel this. This is for the neck and shoulders. We're pointing our nose to the ceiling. And on your exhale, tuck your chin down. Hold this, keep breathing. With your own inhale, point your nose to the ceiling. Exhale, tilt your chin upward. Hold it, keep breathing. Feel how that gives you that curve in your cervical spine. We're trying to keep the alignment of ears with the shoulders. Now, on your next inhale, point your nose to the ceiling. On your exhale, tuck the chin down. Inhale, your nose is always going to point upward. And on your exhale, you'll tilt your chin up. Inhale, nose to the ceiling. Alternate, tucking the chin down on your exhale. Always inhale, nose to the ceiling. Exhale, tilt your chin up. Please do this on your own. Nose to the ceiling was always an inhale. Alternate exhale, tucking the chin down. Inhale to the center. Exhale, tilting upward. Please just a few more times. If you have neck issues, this is a tried and true method of changing how your neck is. Changes the vertebrae, the alignment, I've seen it happen with a woman in her 80s. So if she can change her alignment, I think all of us have a good opportunity to do that. Now, the next time you have your chin naturally tucked in, hold it there. Keep breathing. Feel the stretch of the back of your neck. Now relax it. Turn your head to the right side. Open your mouth widely. Let's do lion's roar. Stick your tongue out. Close the mouth and shake your head gently, yes. Inhale, nose to the ceiling. Exhale, look to the left side. Open your mouth wide, stick your tongue out, and let's do. Close the mouth and gently shake your head, yes. Inhale, nose to the ceiling. One more time. Open your mouth widely, stick your tongue out longly, and let's go. Close the mouth. Gently tuck the chin in and release it. Please take your right ankle, put it on your left thigh. If you want to go deeper into reclined pigeon pose, take the left foot out slightly to the left side. If you need a prop, put it to the left side. Left hand could hold right heel to the left hip crease or not, and we're going to drop it down to the left side. Once it's down, right foot is resting on the floor or your yoga prop. You can hold on to the ankle, pulling it inward or not. Pointing the right knee up and away from you, breathe into your right hip. Stretch into that. Breathe and let your shoulders both anchor into the floor. Let the right hip open, relax, and softening. Let all the tension around your right knee relax and soften. Take a deep breath. Let it go with a big sigh. With an inhale, let's lift the knee back up. Take your right ankle off your left thigh. Please hug behind your right knee, hands behind it. Squeeze the knee off. Nose to right knee. Take 2 deep breaths. Now let it all rest back to the floor. Left foot, right foot is on the mat. Lift your hips up. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Drop your hips down. Left ankle on your right thigh. Walk the right foot out to the side if you want to deepen it or not. Prop to the right side if you need it. Arms comfortably out. Drop your knees to the right side. Left foot is pressed on the floor or your yoga prop. Point the left knee up to the ceiling. Right hand could hold your left heel and pull it into the right hip crease. Both shoulders are flat on the floor. Your nose is pointing to the ceiling. Relax into it. Notice how different this is. Breathe into that left hip crease as if it had an air supply of its own. Let it open, let it soften, let it relax. Take a deep breath in. Let yourself melt. Take another deep breath in. With an inhale, let's lift both knees back up. Take the left ankle off your right thigh. Put your hands behind the knee. Squeeze it off. Bring your nose to your left knee. Round your back. 2 deep breaths. And then let it all drop back to the floor. Put your foot on the floor. Lift your hips up. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Hips go back down. Bring both knees up. Hands behind your knees, nose to bent knees if you choose or not. Let your head and shoulders rest and take both knees around like you're drawing a circle on the ceiling. This should help release the back. Let it move around like a hubcap rolling on the ground. Feel that on those hips. Sometimes it takes a while for you to really appreciate this. It's the simple stuff. Now separate the knees and get those circles in the hips. And it sounds different than it did when we had the straps on it. Most likely. Some people don't notice that, but some people do. I just like to know, most of the things we feel are not peculiar. We kind of feel like they are. They're not. Most of us feel the same things. Reach your hands between your legs. Grab your ankles, your feet, your yoga pants behind your knees, whatever. Rock yourself from side to side. The requirement in this pose is a smile on your face. You can send a leg out and be playful. You're a happy baby. If you do have a happy baby in your life, tell them to put those toes, take them out of their mouth, put them behind their head where they belong, and tell them never stop doing it. That's the one pose, if we stop doing it, we usually can't get it back. We're going to put the pillow behind our hips, our legs, and we're going to send those legs out. It's time for the most important pose of all poses, Shavasana. Let your feet flop out. Let your arms rest out with the palms of your hands turned up to the ceiling. Take a deep breath in. Let it out with a great big sigh. Check in with your body. Is there any discomfort? Is there any dis-ease? Is there thoughts, emotions that need to leave? Take a deep breath in. Eke a little bit more breath in. Now blow it out of your mouth hard. Let that breath go. Try it one more time. Breathe into the body. Hold your breath. Squeeze in a little bit more breath. Now blow it out hard. Let the discomfort, the dis-ease, thoughts, emotions, let them leave. Take a deep breath in. Let it out with Let's do the delicious sound. Take a breath in. Try it one more time. Breathe in. One more delicious sound. Notice the vibration left on your lips. Let that vibration reverberate through the entire body. Imagine every cell of the body is able to open up and savor that delicious sensation. Find your breath. Take the time to observe the breath right there between your ears. Let the breath take on the quality of a wave. Hear the breath. Feel the breath at the back of your throat, deepening. Let it flow from head to toe. Let the breath flow from fingertip to fingertip. Notice your breath flowing from skin deep down into the bone. Let each breath soothe your body. Let each breath relax. Feel it release the whole mind. Focus on that spot between your eyes. Let the eyebrows relax and release. Let that spot between your eyebrows open. Let that gentle wave open that area and allow it to become spacious. Notice the forehead and your scalp simply melting away. Let those deep waves of relaxation flow deep into your face. Let the eyes soften. The cheeks relax. Let the jaws unhinge. Notice your chin can hang heavy. Let every fiber in the neck open and release, allowing the ears to melt further down to your mat. As you breathe deeply into the fronts of your shoulders, notice the backs of the shoulders have simply melted away, encouraging those deep waves of relaxation to flow deep into your arms, soothing your hands as it flows to the fingers. As each breath expands the ribs just a bit more. Notice the gentle wave, the flow of your breath. Feel it release each vertebra gently into the mat. As you breathe deeply into the fronts of your hips, notice the backs of your hips have simply melted away, encouraging those deep waves of relaxation to cascade deep within your thighs. Feel it soothe your knees as it flows deeply into your calves, down to each one of your feet. Follow that flow from head to toe. Let that flow from fingertip to fingertip, skin to bone. Let each breath soothe your body. Let each breath relax. Feel it release the whole mind. you start to bring yourself back. Come on back to the room. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your ankles, wiggle your wrists. Take a nice deep breath in with any extra stretch you'd like. Bring yourself back to the body more fully, more completely. Only when you're ready, draw the knees up, roll to the right side if it's good, roll to the left side if it feels better. Make a pillow for your head with your arms. Hang out there for just a moment. Tonight, we're going to end our class with angel breath. So please take your time coming up to any seated position. Legs can be out wide. You can be sitting on a pillow or not. You can be sitting on your chair, your couch, whatever feels good to you. We're going to interlace our hands and bring our knuckles right underneath our chin. We're going to have the elbows point down. And with an inhale, we're going to lift our elbows. This will lift our chest. We're not flipping our head back, but it's lifting the chest, and we're able to look up gently. And on your exhale, elbows fall, chin tucks in. Inhale, lift your chest, elbows come up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, bring it down. One more time, bring it up. And exhale, bring it down. Bring your hands to your heart. If you choose to Om tonight, please invite a deep breath in. Namaste.